Hello everyone. So today we're going to take you on a tour on our latest acquisition in Houston, Texas, Park 45, a multifamily with 180 units. 150 units of those were built in 2018, and the rest, another 30, were built in another building. The sixth building was built 2021. What we're basically going to do, we're going to upgrade 40% of the units and bring up the rent between $125 to $380 per unit. So let's take a tour. First of all, let's look at the surrounding area, and we're also going to go over all of the data of the acquisition.
Right onto Whitewood Drive.
We just missed, there's a Chipotle and Starbucks here. Usually when there is Chipotle and Starbucks, it's people that can pay more for $7 a coffee, for example. You have Michael's right here. Michael's is kind of like a store for art. Kids and art people like to go there and buy all kind of art stuff.
Turn right onto Whitewood Drive.
It's right next to the so all of these guys is right 1 minute from the property. You also have a lot of employers. You see all of these are employers.
Destination will be on the left.
And HP is just a few minutes away. You know that HP moved from California. So there's plenty of jobs, and we are interviewing. Basically, what we're doing is a simulation of basically, I'm going to the property. I don't tell them that we're going to buy it. I'm just doing a simulation with them, like I'm a couple that want to move into the property. And I see what they say, you know, what actually the receptionist says about the property, about the area, what she thinks, and how she presents it. So here we can see Park 45. So let's check it out. Right into the all right, we made it to Park 45. Let's go. You can see the area. Now they don't know that I'm the one that we're the ones buying the property. We're gonna look for rent for us. We're doing a simulation that I'm going to look for an apartment, basically. Machine. Nice, I love it already. Absolutely. There's a swimming pool. Beautiful. You can see the swimming pool. There's also a gym. There's a billiard table. So very nice. Everything brand new. 2018. Yeah. You're looking for rent? I'm taking a video for my wife. We're from New York. I'm from New York. Can I know the rent? I just got the job from. All right. Okay. So basically here asking about the rents and all of that. Now let's jump into the information about the property. So basically we are offering the opportunity to invest in an acquisition of Park 45 apartment in Houston, Texas. We will see right now really soon how the upgraded units looks like. They have stainless steel appliances, they have granite countertop, and basically they have smart home and other features that's going to increase the rent. So within a 3-mile radius, the population has grown 23.8% and is projected to grow another 8.7% over the next 5 years. The average household income within 1 mile is $116,000. And the average home value is $288,000. So just understand, $160,000. Even in New York, this is considered high, and definitely in Houston, for apartments, that the apartment in this complex, the upgraded 2-bedroom is $1,980, 1980. And the one in the older buildings, you know, you can't really call them old, like the 2018 building that we're going to upgrade, these units are rented for $1,600. So for employees in HP or whatever, all of the employees around, these kinds of rents are, really low. And we're going to see also in the pro forma that comparing to other units around, these rents are actually $680 below the market rent. Park 45 is also located 5 minutes from the 2,000-acre Springwood Village, mixed-use development, home to ExxonMobil, HP, and ABS corporate campus. So now, when you're listening to it, we are now end of March 2022. Gas prices are skyrocketing with the war in Ukraine. So every time gas prices are high, Houston is flourishing because all of the energy companies there. But we're also going to see so many other employers over there that technology company like HP that moved from California and brought 15,000 employees. That is a few minutes from our facility, from the center, and also medical companies and so on. So the Woodlands is located a short drive north and is home to over 66,000 employees and over 11 million square foot of retail. As a major corporate center, Houston is home to 24 Fortune 500 headquarters, the fourth largest concentration of any metro in the nation. Houston is well established in the top 3 markets in the country for the last decade for population and job growth, and is expected to continue and outperform in the coming years. So we just finished another acquisition, Carmel Creek. So compared to the other one that was a B- property and we're going to upgrade it, this one is already an A level property. It's brand new. There's no deferred maintenance in it, and it's in a great location. There's so many jobs around. So that's why it's there. You're going to see the lady that presented us the room. She's saying there are only 6 units empty from 180 units. So this is very, very low, and there's always going to be some empty units. It's like unemployment is never zero. So also the capacity is usually there's some people moving in, moving out. So basically, in the last decade, there was a population growth. It's expected to continue and outperform in the coming years. We know that Houston, since the pandemic, got 300,000 people moving into it from everywhere, from California, from New York, everyone looking for better weather, lower cost of living, and basically compared to other cities in Texas that went up like extraordinary, like Austin, Texas, that went up more than 40%, and Dallas, Texas, that went up almost 30%. So Houston, Texas is still affordable. It went up about 15%, but we can see that more and more people are moving there to support the rents. And in the interview that you're going to see with the lady that presented us at the place, she lives an hour away. And when she joined to be a receptionist in this location, so basically the rent was $1,000 for 1 bedroom, and now it's $1,150. So huge increase in such a short time. So Park 45 phase 1, as mentioned, included 150 units and was completed in 2018 by the original developer. Phase 2 included 30 units and was brought online in the past year by current ownership, the current owner. Now we're going to bring in a new management company that manages 15,000 units. It's the same company that we purchased and we joint venture with for Carmel Creek, and it's called Element. On their side, there's already 7 different multifamily locations in Houston and Boca Raton. They manage 15,000 units, and when they purchase a new property, all of this management company is dedicated just to managing their own properties. They are not managing other company's properties. So they've a lot of expertise in lowering the costs. So basically, what we're doing in Park 45 is increasing the rents by updating 40% of the units, lowering the cost by having our new property managers that have all of the staff on board, all of the maintenance guys on board. We don't need to bring anyone from the outside, and also the technology that they bring, like people can pay online, people can report issues online. So they bring a lot of up-to-date technology, and there is benefit of scale. Like they are a big company that manage a lot of similar properties around, so they can lower the cost significantly. And the third factor that supports our pro forma, our business plan, is the natural growth. So, for example, in Carmel Creek, we expected an increase of a year of $150. We saw it went up in 1 quarter. So basically, it's way exceeded our spreadsheet. So also, the average rents across the property are approximately 15% lower than the comparable areas. You're going to see it $650 less. The offering presents an opportunity to acquire a newly built community for a low basis with no deferred maintenance and significant upside. All right, so let's jump into our next video, getting closer to the property. Park 45 community that we're investing in. You can see it's really close to the highway. So this is the location. Around here. You can see all of the retail stores, Michael's, burger places, Chick-fil-A. Everyone loves Chick-fil-A. All right, so you can see all of the surrounding area, and now let's jump into the interview with the agent.
The one that would be available. It's in our new building.
Okay.
Our older building has black appliances. It does not have built-in backsplash, and the bathroom does not have granite. This is yours.
All right. So first of all, you can see here the plan. All right. So you can see the 1 bedroom, 719 square foot. This used to be 1,000. Now it's 1,150. So you have you basically have 3 different floor plans. 2 of them for 1 bedroom for different sizes, and 1 of them for 2 bedroom. And you have 2 different classes. You have the older buildings, 2018, less upgraded, and the new building, the 5th one. So overall, the 6th one. Overall 6 buildings. And what we're going to do, we're going to upgrade the units in the previous buildings. All right. Thank you.
Can I get one?
So what is the price ranges here? What is the price?
It's going to start at $1,530 and go up to $1,630.
All right. So here I'm asking her, what are the rent prices in the older buildings for the 2 bedroom, $1,530 to $1,630, and what's the difference? Actually, the lower the floor, the more it costs, because she says it's not for me. I want to be politically correct.
The higher the floor, the less the rent.
Oh yeah, that's how it goes.
Yep.
Why?
You get a discount for walking upstairs. You know,
That's
Texas
exercise. The discomfort of walking upstairs. Listen to what she says now.
Texas is known for obesity, so we don't really walk.
So Texas is known, everyone likes to eat, they eat meat, they get fat, so it's known for obesity. So actually, the lower floor
If it's a
is more expensive.
We only do a 1 year.
And we can ask her about longer lease. So actually, the longer lease is more expensive. 6 months is more expensive, but they only do 1 year. All right, so let's jump into the next video, and then we're gonna go back into the presentation. All right, so this is the property.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
We just ask that you pick up after you're done.
Absolutely.
And you can invite friends and family to a private party kind of thing.
So this is the tour of the property, and we are on the way to see the property.
Visitor parking is around the pool area.
Okay.
It's resident parking. You must have a parking sticker to park there.
Okay. Can we bring visitors?
It's one vehicle per one vehicle per and then one of their cars.
We got parking for everyone. There are also garages.
So which one are newer built?
This is the new building.
This is the new
This
one.
is the new one.
It's exactly the same materials and everything. But it was probably more expensive, right? Because all of the prices went up.
Renovated.
Just build ground up.
What is this? What is this?
These are the garages that are for rent,
The garages.
Like storage?
additional
out. They're
Oh, all right.
income.
150, like a full garage. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's nice. And you can store stuff in there if you want. Just the car?
Normally.
Can I put like boxes and stuff?
That's fine. You can put boxes in there, but
All right.
normally people get it in their car.
All right.
So now we're going to see the
This is the
upgraded unit in your building.
The sample unit.
This is our model.
Oh, wow, nice. This is granite.
Yes.
Oh,
So basically what you're going to see here, first of all, you have stainless steel appliances. You have a granite countertop. It's a 2-bedroom with 2 baths. So the master bedroom also have a bath in it. So let's take a
all
look.
right. So all of them come like this.
So the one that is available, this is our new building. I don't have one available in this unit. So the only difference between this one and the older one is it'll have black appliances. It doesn't have backsplash. and
Okay. So you see the backsplash, the stainless steel appliances, and the countertop. Now see the price is different for this 2-bedroom between the new building and the older one. 28. It's funny for me to say it's old, but just see the difference. So basically, this one is rented for 1980, and the in the older building 1630. So just see the difference when we're going to upgrade 40% of the units to look like that. So we will be able to get way higher rent, basically $350 more. And for the 1-bedroom, we will be able to get
It
$125.
doesn't have granite in the bathroom. The kitchen still has granite and the bathroom does not. Other than that, it's pretty much the same.
So it comes with all the same.
And also it comes with smart home.
Nice.
See on those.
What about rodents issues? Do you have any rodents or? Obviously, you would say no. I would say no.
That's the minor thing.
Walk-in closet.
Let's take a look at the rooms. This is me. All right. Okay. You can see it. It's a beautiful apartment. It's actually quite large for a 2-bedroom. It's 1,030 square footage.
So
2 bathrooms.
So who is the management company?
Newport Real Estate Group.
Newport.
All right, so this is the old one.
Where is he? Where is he?
Valley, but he lives in Clear Lake.
So as mentioned, that
In our
the
house.
older buildings were built by the previous owner. The new building was built by the current owner, and we're going to bring element in.
Yeah. How big is the unit?
That's not. That would be Arizona. No?
So this is the smart home.
No?
Oh, no, that's like past.
Smart
We
access,
really
smart
need
lock.
to rush to the airport. The plane in 2 hours. Yeah. So I'm sorry you rushing.
Okay, so it's 2 bedrooms.
Okay.
It's 1030 square feet.
1030. Oh, that's a nice size. Okay. All right.
Yeah, compared to New York.
New York
All
is
right.
like 800 square feet.
Yeah. Okay.
You do have your own private patio. There's
Private
two
patio.
bathrooms. There's a secondary bathroom that you're walking over here.
Okay.
And
Secondary
then the
bathroom.
secondary bedroom, and then the primary bedroom has its own private bath. The closet is
This is a
for the primary bedroom. The closet
Very
is
nice rent. Rent almost $2,000.
All right. So we have 2 baths.
Two
Okay.
bathrooms.
2 bathrooms.
So this is bathroom number 1.
As you saw, with the average income, $116,000. People can pay $2,000 for rent.
Or two.
All right. Yeah. Okay. This is number 2.
And only
This
6
one's
empty
washer and dryer.
Washer and dryer.
That's a water heater.
washer and dryer.
Okay. That's nice. All right. Okay. So this is a nice size room.
Look at it, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry. It's not, I'm not going to kidnap you or anything. We're good people.
I'm not actually. I'm from Bulgaria. Bulgaria.
Oh yeah? Really? Oh, that's cool. Bulgaria? Oh, I've been in Bulgaria.
Yeah.
I've been there. What's the name of the biggest city?
That all the Israelis go to Bulgaria.
Sofia. Yeah, I've been there.
That's where I was born.
Therefore, weren't we?
They brought, well,
I'm joking.
So you're with your family here?
my dad passed away.
Oh, sorry to hear
We
that.
were in Bulgaria, and then my mom brought us to America for my life.
So as I mentioned,
Yeah, we did the same.
I told her that
Kid.
I'm looking something for the family.
Oh, that's a good age. Seven's fun. I like
Yeah.
7. That was my favorite.
That's why I'm taking this for my own. What kind of schools around here?
The elementary school would be Salyers.
Okay.
The middle school
Ask her about the
is
schools for the kids.
Beeps,
Stuff
and
like
the high
that.
school is Spring.
Safe is it?
It's a great school.
Yeah, legally we're not allowed to.
Ah, golfing. I
She's
like
not allowed to
golf.
say anything.
Yeah, like you go
Think about the
upstairs
school.
and you just hit these.
You need to.
Oh, that's cool. All right. What else?
There's a main event.
So I asked her what there's to do around. So she said it's like a golf place, indoor golf that a lot of people go to. Many shops, many malls.
Yeah, it's just funny.
Um,
It's like making
lots of-
love. Making love.
there's lots of restaurants.
Is this your original last name?
No. Yeah.
We had someone
It's
moving.
very southern name, very like.
Um,
Are they to do something?
I guess so.
All right, it's a good
You
name.
have to say if it's good to be your baby. He's right here. We started off in Massachusetts and then Houston.
All right, so personal.
California?
How is
Let's say this unit rents for how much you said?
If
30?
you're on that first floor in the old building, it's 1630.
1630.
So like
on the first floor, which is more expensive because people don't want to go up.
I started here.
On the old building, it's 1630.
I started in
Here,
July
1980.
2020. A one bedroom on the third floor was
$350.
And then
More.
now it's 1125. So it's
So it's went up like 15%. Wow.
So what she's telling me here, basically, is that when she joined, what I told you, July 2020, the prices were 1,000 and now 1,150. So huge increase, especially as mentioned, 300,000 people moving since the pandemic.
So buying properties here is good. Yeah.
So what she's telling me, basically, I'm coming for her for rent. She's telling me buying properties there is great because prices keep going up. There's a lot of jobs. There's a lot of demand. So, she doesn't really know that
We're probably going to do it down the line, yeah. But we're just moving. We want to rent something. Yeah. So currently this unit is 1650,
This
First
unit-
floor?
This particular
something like that. Yeah.
If you're in the old building, it's 1630. If you're in this unit,
Yeah.
Yeah, we missed something. At minute 9,
So
she says about jobs.
California.
California, yeah.
We go to California.
All right.
Or Washington.
But for jobs and stuff, many.
Jobs, Houston's great.
Jobs.
This one is great. Many
Jobs, this one
company, like I think
great.
so many people moved here recently, right? So you see like all of the prices going up, the rents. Really? Let's say this unit rents for how much you said?
If
30?
you're on that first floor in the old building, it's 1630.
1630.
So like our one bedroom, when I started here I started in July of 2020. A one bedroom on the third floor was $1,000.
Wow.
And then now it's 1125.
So it's went up
$11.25 from $1,000.
Wow.
Just like you're in now. So see the increase.
So
I mean, it's great if you want to buy property, but it's just going to keep going up.
so buying properties here is good. Yeah. We're probably going to do it down the line, yeah, but we're just moving, we want to rent something. Yeah. So currently this unit is 1650?
This
First floor?
unit is 630.
Something like that, yeah.
If you're in the old building, it's 1630. If you're in this unit,
Yeah.
it's 1980.
1980.
80.
Wow. And there is demand?
This here?
Like how,
Address here?
how many?
It should be on the back.
So how many empty units do you have here? Like, is it full?
Have 6 empty units.
6 out of 200.
Only 6 empty
Wow. So
units for 180.
99% full. So there's such a huge demand here? It's
In
hard to
this
find?
area, there's a huge demand
It's hard to find.
because we're really close to HP, Exxon.
All right, let's do a short break here and jump back. All right, we're going to go back into the tour.
Let's jump back into our presentation. All right, so this is the property as you can see it. So basically, again, Park 45, 180 unit newly built multifamily community located in the affluent Springs submarket with 150 units built in 2018 and an additional 30 units built in 2021. Park 45 has no deferred maintenance. It entails an opportunity to modernize and upgrade the amenities and unit interiors to better compete with some of the top properties in the submarket. So phase 2 offers an upgraded finishes. So phase 2 is the building that was built 2021, as we told you. So it entails an opportunity to modernize and upgrade amenities and unit interiors to better compete with some of the top properties in the submarket. Phase 2 offers an upgraded finishes package that include stainless steel appliances, backsplash, larger kitchen cabinet, granite in the bathroom, and undermount sink. So these are all of the things that we're going to do in the older unit that going to be upgraded to increase the rent, to increase the cash flow. And basically every time a tenant going to move out, we're going to upgrade the unit. We're not going to force people out. The sponsor renovation program will include those upgrades as well as upgraded bathrooms finishes. So above that, we're also going to do upgrade to the bathrooms, upgraded lighting packages, USB outlets, two-tone paint, fenced yard in selected units, and more. Also smart home devices. The exterior and amenities upgrade will include a mature landscaping, carports, pool upgrade, barbecue lounge, upgraded gym, and clubhouse. Nice. So currently 180 units, 60% of those are 1 bedroom, 40% 2 bedroom. The average rent $12.30, occupancy 96%, 7.09 acre, and 825 square footage per unit size. All right, so here are some pictures. So this is the gym. We're going to see a video soon of how the gym look like. There's also a pool table and gaming places. You can see here at the bottom left, the pool table and gaming, and very nice layout, everything brand new. Some new pictures. So this is the unit that we saw, the upgraded unit with the granite countertop, stainless steel appliances. In the one that we're gonna have, so the sink's gonna be under-mounted. They're gonna be smart home devices. We're gonna also do upgrades in the bathrooms, but you can see that overall it's very nice. And here we see black appliances. We're gonna do stainless steel to bring the rents anywhere between $125 to $350. As we know, these are the rents now for the upgraded unit. So there's no question about if it's possible. People are already paying that, and we see that there's only 6 empty units. So this is the overall complex from above. It has a 24-hour fitness center, Amazon package hub, a business center, clubhouse, controlled access, a dog park, garages, outdoor kitchen, sun deck, swimming pool, and valet trash. And here we can see the site map. Here the pool. The newer building was on the right, the entrance. So this is the overall. So here we're jumping into the comps. Let's see the comparables. There's some data that I cannot show you, like all of the numbers and the low interest rate loan that we got for the property and all of that. With all of that, if you're accredited investors, you're more than welcome to contact us. We can share with you the entire presentation documents. Here are the comparables. So we can see that this particular market, immediate vicinity, shows effective rent of up to $629 higher than Park 45. All right. So we can definitely increase the rent even in the as-is condition. And as mentioned, the high influx of people moving into Houston, so definitely increase the demand, and we see a natural increase in the rents even without upgrades. But we're also going to upgrade, and we're going to lower the cost of maintenance. So these are the comparables. You can take a look. This is Park 45 and other comparable locations. So before we're going to jump and tell you a bit about the Texas market overall, let's have a short break and go back into the lovely lady from the location.
So a lot of people.
Really? Where's HP?
If you go down.
So she mentioned, yeah.
In 99, I believe.
So how far, like, driving?
5 minutes.
Because I'm from 5 minutes. I got another job here, but I want to. 5 minutes. I came like 5 minutes from HP. Options.
Yeah, HP, they just opened up a new campus.
They moved from California, right? HP.
No, it's their second campus from here. Because there's another one in Cyprus.
Okay.
And then there's one that they just opened up here. And then Exxon just opened up their campus as well.
So there's Exxon also here.
What's the area that it's called? That they open their campus?
It's still spring.
Spring?
Like we're in spring.
How far away are we from like the outcome?
Like Galleria area.
Yeah.
It's the area.
So Galleria area, you're about, with traffic, about 45 minutes.
Oh, so it's further away.
Without traffic,
Okay.
this is the Galleria. There isn't enough town.
Well, it's still like there is it was spoke to somebody else and mentioned something that there is like.
All right.
There's a Galleria,
Which is the other mall around here?
there's a lot of malls. There's Galleria.
So there's a lot of malls around.
There's Lolo, which is
Okay.
Greens Point.
So before we run away, so this one is 1900. Other building 1600. 1980 actually. 2 bedroom.
So the floor plan is exactly the same.
Okay.
It's just not stainless steel, no backsplash, and then in the bathroom.
So this is very important. The floor plan doesn't change, so we don't need to do any major changes. All we need to do is upgrade the countertops, the backsplash, change the appliances, and get higher rents. So it's about $4,000 per unit. That's it.
Doesn't have garage.
The other one for 1600. So this is 1900. So
1980.
1980. So almost 2000 with the stainless steel and all of that. What other options do you have? Like, do you have bigger ones, or this is the biggest?
This is the biggest.
Okay,
We
and-
only have 2 floor plans. We have 2 1-bedrooms and 1 2-bedroom floor plan.
Hello.
Can you repeat this to me?
We have 3 floor plans.
Okay.
Two
Three
of the
floor plans. Yeah.
Are 1-bedrooms.
Oh, okay. 2 floor plans are 1
is
bedroom.
The 2-bedroom.
This one. Oh, so here. And you have a newer one and you have an older one.
Yes.
So 1980 and 16 something.
1630.
All right, I'm getting into it.
50 difference.
And you have also 1 bedrooms. So 1 bedrooms are for how much?
They start at
All right. So here we can see 1 bedroom, 719 square footage, 1 bedroom, 760. So there are 2 floor plans for 1 bedroom. And the 2 bedroom is 1530 for the second floor, 1630 for the bottom floor. And in the newer building or in the upgraded units that we're going to have, that's going to be 1980.
1125.
1125. How big are they?
719 square feet and 760 square feet.
719, 719.
719 and 760.
Gotcha. All right.
This is
Right.
1030.
Did
the
you
two
like
bedroom.
Austin?
I love Austin. You love Austin?
Austin's great.
All right, so now see what she says about Austin. So first of all, she says, you're going to hear it, that Austin became like the next California, Apple moving in, Tesla moving in. So it's a crazy. And then asking her, would she move to Austin? She said no, like she liked Houston, she have everything around. So listen to that.
Yeah, I love
Really
Austin.
good food.
Austin is great. Like very cheerful, right? Like lots of
Everybody likes their
life and stuff. But it's a bit expensive.
It's like
Just a bit.
our version of California.
The what?
So it's Texas's version of California.
Texas version of California, very, very expensive. So it's not as affordable. That's why the yields that we can make in Houston are way better. Like in Houston, the rents didn't went up as much as the prices of the properties went up. So such properties wouldn't make sense in Austin.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think it's just gonna get pricier.
Well, Tesla just moved there.
Tesla.
Apple's moving there.
Yeah.
And there's another.
Would you move there,
Would I move there?
or would you prefer?
I would prefer here.
Yeah. Why?
Wednesday would be better.
You know how like you're in New York and you're just used to having so much stuff?
Yeah.
That's like how Houston is. Like I've been in Houston my whole life.
Okay.
And I know where everything's at.
Oh, what for example?
If I do want to go out, I know where to go.
Like all of the cool places and where to shop.
So she preferred to stay in Houston because there's so many things to do, and she know exactly where to go, and she have all of the bars and everything she want to hang out.
Yeah, I can't do it right this
All right.
minute. I
Are
really
there any gyms around here?
meeting that I'm actually
Like fitness centers?
Yeah.
scheduled. So I
We
apologize.
have
I
a
really don't
fitness
want to
center
take
on
too much of
property.
your time.
It's small.
Okay.
If you want like an actual gym, there's an LA Fitness.
Okay.
So this is the smart home she's showing.
What kind of smart home stuff do you have?
So the lock.
All right, so she showed the smart home. All right, so let's go back into the presentation. First of all, whoever stayed until now, thank you very much. You're more than welcome to join our channel and like our video. So basically, in Houston, there is 6.49 million people. The metro gained 1.50 million new residents between 2010 to 2019 and was ranked second in the nation for population growth. So Houston is having huge population growth. And by the way, just so you know, in Houston, there's a huge demand for multifamily because the weather supports apartments. Like if there is a lot of rain or flood or whatever, people want to be in an apartment. After Harvey, for example, that single family houses were damaged, a lot of people just moved into multifamily apartments. So it's very common in Houston. People like it. They get everything they need. They get taken care of by the management company. They don't need to worry about flooding and worry about like any maintenance. So just in general, people like it there. So $290,000 median home sale price in Houston, April 2021. Now it's even higher, up 22% compared to last year. And 472 billion Houston GDP has grown over 30% since 2010. All right, so more about the Houston Metro. Houston is the fourth largest city in the country and ranks fourth among US cities with the most Fortune 500 headquarters, with 22 on the list. The city is dominant among the most competitive US cities for corporate relocation. So if you saw the report we also did for Carmel Creek, you would see the map of all of the companies that are moving to Houston. There's so much demand. Is internationally recognized as the global energy capital. So now with gas prices so high, Houston is flourishing. In addition to its diverse industries and educated, skilled workforce, a key factor underscoring Houston business appeal is the fact that it's one of the least expensive major US cities in which to conduct business. So, like overall, moving to Texas, a lot of companies move from California to Texas because it's way friendlier for businesses. The taxes are lower. There's no personal income tax, so people want to move and live over there. But also for companies, the environment is way easier for conducting business. Significant benefits include the absence of state or city income taxes. Just as I mentioned, no state property tax, as well as a moderate cost of living index. So as you saw, like an average of income of $160,000, so people can definitely pay the rent, even if it's $2,000 for a two-bedroom. Houston's strategic location and core strengths, including an expanding healthcare sector, cutting-edge medical advancement, technological breakthroughs across industries, and strong import and export trade activity, uniquely position it to play a vital role in meeting national and global market demands. Houston has and will continue to stand as a global leader among U.S. metros. So the median age is very, very low, 33.1, right? So a lot of people are still in the workforce. It's not like Sarasota, Florida, that most of the people are average is 50 and up. A lot of retirees. Here people are coming to work, and people that work can pay the rent. 22 Fortune 500 headquarters, fourth in the country. 3.1% year-over-year job growth. 49 Fortune 1000 companies, second only to New York City. That's amazing. So, which are the major Houston industries? So, we have Port Houston. Port Houston is the number one port in the nation for waterborne tonnage, foreign waterborne tonnage, and vessel transits. Port Houston is a 25-mile long complex of about 200 private and public industrial terminals along the 52-mile long Houston Ship Channel. All right, the energy capital, of course. Houston is the energy capital of the world and is home to 4,000 plus firms. So as long as gas prices are high, all of these companies are paying high income to all of the employees. And we saw that ExxonMobil is just 5 minutes away, alongside HP and other companies. Firms in the region with more than 40% of the nation's base manufacturing petrochemical capacity. International transport. Houston's airport system consists of 3 airports, supports more than 190,000 regional jobs, and contributes more than $36.4 billion to the local economy. The airport system served more than 58.7 million passengers in 2019 and 41 million year-to-date November 2020. Medicine. Whoever doesn't know, Houston is a major hub for cancer research, and the Texas Medical Center, TMC, the world's largest medical complex, 1,345 acres, consists of 61 member institutions. TMC's workforce consists of more than 106,000 employees. The TMC sees 8 million plus patients annually, including 16,000 international patients. And there's also a space center. NASA's Johnson Space Center resides on a 1,700-acre campus and employs around 11,000. Major employers within the complex include some notable companies like the Boeing Company, Lockheed Martin, and Jacobs. and engineering. Action Space plans to build the world's first commercial space station at the Houston Spaceport at Ellington Field. And Tech Houston has been attracting tech companies and startups that choose to relocate their operation to the city. Recently, HP announced that they will relocate its headquarters to Houston. All right, so let's take a short break and see the next video. And then we're going to continue and see some more employers and some more data. All right, so here we see the gym.
Are you staying in here?
Oh, boxing. He's a boxer.
Do you box?
You have a gym, a club. Boxing. I used to go there.
All right. So this is the gym. Let's see the billiard. Again, the swimming pool.
Oh yeah, so this is the pool.
Nice sitting areas. What I like about it, everything is brand new. It's nice to live in a brand new place. So now we're gonna go into the
All
pool
right,
table
thank you
area.
so much, Mrs. Slav. All right, we have a plane to catch.
We say goodbye.
Thank you. Oh, I need the number, the card.
And here,
Nice
this
office.
is
Wow, what is this? Pool table. Wow.
kind of like a club. TV, computer, pool table, some games.
Good vibes.
Right. And let's see the final video. And we're gonna go back into the presentation. So here I'm saying goodbye, taking a picture. All right, really enjoyed the place. All right. All right, so let's back a bit into the data. So here we can see all of the employers. First of all, the job growth, you can see from 2015 till now. All of the companies, you can see a lot of energy companies and medical and technology. And let's see a bit about the submarket of Spring. That's the location. The Tomball Spring submarket has performed very well over the last 12 months. Effective rents have grown 16.3% in the last 12 months. As demand for apartment has soared with the submarket and across the metro. Tomball Spring has absorbed 3,206 units. T12, while Houston MSA has absorbed nearly 35,000 units. There is currently one project under construction in a 3-mile radius. Action Metrics is projecting strong rent growth over the next 3 years, with 6.2% for 2022. Park 45 is located 5 minutes from the 2,000-acre Springwood Village. Mixed-use development, home to ExxonMobil, HP, and ABS Corporate Capital. So all of these companies are 5 minutes away. Can you believe it, guys? The proximity to Interstate 45 gives Park 45 convenient access. So Interstate 45 is a very famous and major road. That's why the location is called Park 45. It's given convenient access to both major North Houston employers and business districts such as downtown Houston, the Galleria, and the Texas Medical Center. So, being in a great location, a great central location, is very important. Like employees are looking to be in a place that is going to be a short proximity for them for jobs. So if someone comes to work for HP or ExxonMobil or whatever, or ABS Corporate, they're going to look for a place that is close by, and these people can afford a brand new multifamily. There's no reason for them to go to something older. They would love being in a brand new facility. So the Woodland, located only 10 minutes from Park 45, ranked number 2 as the best city to live in the US for 2020. Can you believe it? So the number 2 city in the US, Woodlands, boasts a diversified employment base with over 2,100 employers and more than 68,000 employees, more employees than household. So there's more employees than how many families are there. So basically, like it's the dream of every state to have more employees than the people that live there. Several multinational and national corporations are located in the Woodlands, including Occidental, Oxy, Chevron Phillips, Allied Solution, and Huntsman Corporation. Average household income in the Woodland is upward of $132,000. Can you believe it? It's more than the average for Houston, one of the highest in the country. 50% of the Woodlands population has a median household income of $100,000, of which 21% is $200,000 and greater. Over the last 5 years, the Woodland has averaged a median new home sales price of more than $500,000. Population is projected to increase by 17.4% in the next 5 years, which will directly affect the entire surrounding area. So the more people come in, and one of the reasons that also Houston there's so many places for growth. We see so many people are moving in, and there's so much demand for the jobs, and luckily there's enough jobs for everyone. So Houston can absorb more families moving in. So let's see the surrounding of the property. Located along Interstate 45, Park 45 enjoys convenient access to an abundance of retail, dining, and entertainment. As you saw, we interviewed a lady that works right there. We stated that we are looking for a place to rent. So she gave us the full disclosure of what she really thinks and what she do around the area, and you saw it all from first hand. So even if you don't take our word for what you see in the presentation, which is all facts, you can see that also people right there that live there are saying the same thing, and they don't want to live and move to anyone else. Less than 3,000 feet from Park 45 is the Louette Central Shopping Mall. Okay, so we can see right here the Louette Central at the bottom, anchored by Walmart, Kohl's, and Michael's. Within 1 mile of the property is Cypresswood Commons, Cypresswood Court, Spring Park Center. And if you want to get this presentation, contact us. We're going to send it to you so you can see everything larger. Okay, so you can see Park 45, you can see HP, the Woodlands, ExxonMobil, Northland Central, the market of Springwood Village, AutoNation, Planet Ford, and so many more. Top Golf. So this is the company that the place that she mentioned, the lady that people go and play golf. Best Buy, Staples, Target, Walgreens, Depot, the Home Depot, Lowe's Home Improvement. Affluent surrounding demographics will benefit Park 45 for the years to come. Within a 1 and 3 mile radius, population has soared 36.7% and 46.5% respectively over the last decade. These staggering numbers are only projected to continue as population growth over the next 5 years within a 3 mile radius is projected at 23.8%. Average household income within a 1 mile radius is $116,000. All right, so this is what we mentioned. and in the woodland it's more than 130,000. Within the same radius, the home value average is $335,000. Such stats are the result of the 73.1% of the jobs within 1 mile radius being white collar jobs. So 73% white collar jobs, HP and so on. So we can look at the demographics. 1 mile from the location, population growth 36.7%, 3 mile 46.5%, 5 miles 58%. So, and the expected growth in the 1 mile radius 10.4%, 3 mile radius 23.8%, and 5 mile radius 28.5%. The average household income, you can see that 1 mile around is 116,000, average home value 335,000, and percent of white collar jobs 73.1%, which is way higher. It's higher than the surrounding that's 1 mile radius. If you go to 3 mile or 5 mile, it's going to be 68 or 65. All right, and here this is going to summarize our presentation for today. Exactly 1 hour. So effective rent growth 3 years forecast. So we can see spring, okay, which is the location of the property, the subdivision, Houston as a whole, and national. So we can see that Houston is doing way better than the national. 2021 was a huge jump of 7.6. A lot of people moved in for the because of the pandemic. They wanted to go to Republican states, less mask mandates, better weather, lots of jobs, and less taxes in Texas, yeah. So we can see that the rent growth average in spring is higher than Houston because we saw all of the jobs, we saw the income, so people there can support the rent. 5.1% increase overall. The property submarket's effective rent growth forecast based on axiometrics and outperforms the average national and the Houston market. The submarket is lack of new supply, and along with the consistent rent growth will provide strong foundation for the next 5 years. All right, guys. So I'm so happy you've been with us. This was a presentation for Park 45. We buy in Houston, Texas, especially for long-term rental properties, multifamily properties. That these are these were shown as the best properties to hold during a recession. We are already 15 years into the current cycle of prices just going up. We see interest rates going up, and luckily for this property, we locked in a very, very low fixed interest rate to support it. We have major players that invest with us in this property, like Hill Street, Element, and other major companies. We also have the bank that provided the funding. So if a major bank funded this deal, they did their due diligence. They looked at the numbers. They see that the property can support these numbers. So thank you for being with us. If you like our channel, subscribe, give us a like, write a comment down below for any question that you have about this property. You're welcome to go to Nadlan Invest and leave your details, like your name, your phone number, to get more information about this property and others, and join our mailing list for other properties. And you can go to our deal site, nadlandeals.com, to look at this and other deals that we provide. Thank you, everyone, for being with us. I'm Lior, and see you soon.